Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ dódódódó.
Hello there.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ dódódódó.
Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. Good evening to you from wherever you are joining us. This is brunch time with Mayegun and brethren, dear Templars. The national protests that Nigeria is preparing for on the 1st of August has now officially kicked off from Niger State. Right now, the Nigeria security, the Nigerian government, they have been thrown off balance. They are waiting for the 1st of August, but it has kicked off as we speak. It will spread to other places by tomorrow, and then the day after, and then the day after, and the day after. The drama continues as Tifnumbu's regime and those around him continue to mislead themselves. They are chasing rats while the house is on fire. The world, the entire world, bear us witness today, the 29th of July, 2024, the revolution has started. Share these broadcasts. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends. Tell all of them. Mayegun today.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o, ayé ẹ̀sùn láti báwo ló ṣe ayé ẹ̀sùn láti ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn láti ayé ẹ̀sùn láti.
Thank you. So good morning to you once again, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you as you join us this moment on brunch time with Mayegun. We will take calls today, don't worry. This morning, well, let's start from last night when, after Sade Tifnumbu told the market women in Lagos that there will be no protest in Lagos. There will be no protest since the campaign everywhere is no protest, say no to protest. And almost unanimously, PDP, APC, what do you call it? Christian Association of Nigeria, Islamic Association of Nigeria, Royal Bandit of Nigeria, Judicial Bandit of Nigeria, all the ragtag criminal, political jobbers, they put up themselves and they say, we are pulling out of this and that. Say no to protests. Say yes to hunger. How can you tell hungry person to say no to anarchy or anger? How do you tell someone, or how do you tell a group of people that are hungry, starving, and then you are telling them no anger, no anarchy. Is that actually how it's going to work? Tinubu's government has no clear idea of how to get you out of the mess. Let me tell you this. Their economic policy is basically to share food and share money, award contracts, road, give contracts, or give political appointments. To them, this is how things should go. Everyone else should go and figure it out. And, they are pretending that they do not know why this national protest is starting in Nigeria. They are saying, we don't even know their demand. They are faceless. You are lying to yourselves. You are sharing money, thinking that will be enough to cushion the anger in the lives of 145 million people. Imagine that. 6 billion naira. Go and give them 1,000, 2,000. I told you, it is going to backfire. It is backfiring. See, yesterday, Niger state government, they were still hosting all this, their normal charade. Some group of people, Christian Association of Nigeria, Islamic this, Student Union, market men and women, they took them into the government house, entertained them, gave them money, so that they could all say or promise that their members will never join any protest. Government house in Akwa Ibom, government house in Lagos, government house in Ibadan. The same message everywhere. Ondo State, they are mobilizing thugs. Government mobilizing thugs. All of this to spread fear. And see how many people are going to just stay away. But they are misreading the entire thing. Number one, so far so good. I have not seen any group or anyone that says the reason why they want to protest is because they want to remove Tinubu. No, far from it. But now Tinubu people, they said they want to overthrow government. They want to remove Tinubu because they lost election. They are underplaying people's suffering, the hardship. They are saying little, there's a little discomfort. Everything is going to be fine. Little, they're saying tiny problem. You get what I mean? They are underplaying it. They are the ones who are also spreading the fear, the fear-mongering. They want to cause anarchy. They want to burn country. They want to overthrow Tinubu. Maybe no agree. Nobody is asking to remove Tinubu. Even you, Abobaku, you know that. They are using you. They are using you. And you need to use your head. Okay? Nobody wants to remove Tinubu except for people around Tinubu. Who do you think created all of these problems for Bokwari and Tinubu? Who do you think took advantage of these two senile old hearts? The people around them, they knew Bokwari was incompetent. Okay, they knew. They took advantage of him. Depleted and looted Nigeria. Abi, Tinubu is there, using the same stolen money to seize power. Guess those around him now, and guess their lives. They are the ones promoting all the policies. This policy that anything that can make them open shop anywhere you have problem in Nigeria. All the problems they met, instead of fixing them, they just open shop on there. Just set shop up on the issue of subsidy, on the issue of forex. They just set shops, not to solve any problem, but to milk it. Who are those? He appointed them, didn't he? Were they not those who are supposed to actually promote and implement policies that will affect your lives? But they are promoting policies that continue to strangulate you because all they know, award contracts, borrow money, award contracts that they won't even finish, right? Share money, share rice, okay? Give appointments. All these are enough. Government is working. Just give them time. And then they are displaying ostentatious wealth, stolen wealth right before your faces. Their children are on social media flaunting this. They themselves, they're everywhere flaunting it before your face. He appointed them. He gave them all these over 30,000 appointments in 1 year. 34 trillion naira. Gone. So the people that wanted to remove Tinubu, They are not those who want to protest. Now the people around him, they are the ones who are now, instead of sitting back and say, Omomo, slow down a bit. Everybody here, calm down. All this looting, all this billion with the fly. Let us calm down for 1 year, okay? And let us just focus on the policies that really affects the lives of the people. Bring down the cost of petrol, bring down the cost of electricity, bring down the cost of food. If we have to subsidize everything, bring down the cost of medicals, bring down the cost of education. Now, if you can do all these temporary, like, they say, short-term, mid-term, and long-term solutions. You get that now? So let's stop all this looting for a while. Instead of them to rethink, you know what they are doing? They double down. They escalated their propaganda. They are gaslighting Nigerians. Okay? On the one hand, they will say, your anger is okay. We understand your anger. But we don't want you to be angry this way. This is how we want you to react. So they are not interested in listening to anything. You must dialogue. Which dialogue? With who? The only dialogue they know is that do what we tell you. That's their dialogue. If you now say, no, we won't do that, you should do what we want. You want to cause problem. You want to disobey government. Now, what have they been doing? They started recruiting faceless groups to be pulling out of a protest that they were never part of. And these groups are threatening the legitimate Nigerians who wants to protest this economic hardship. The people they are paying to say they are not part of it, we won't be part of it. You get? They are paying them to be threatening those who genuinely want to. These people that are threatening those who want to protest are known to the authority, to the police, to all of them, government. But they did not see them as the threat to the protest. They are looking for who are the organizers. We need to know the organizers. Why do you want to know the organizers? Now you will see the organizers now. So today, ladies and gentlemen, last night, after Sade left Lagos, he went to the same Eagle Square that Werewike said, do you think we can just move into Eagle Square? I think I still have the clip. Let me check. Yeah, I do. This is what Werewike said about usage of Eagle Square. Abi, here.
You know, there are politicians, they want to be in power at all costs. Who are these people who want to do protests? I'm just reading on social media. They have applied to me to grant the Eagle Square. Do you apply to me through social media? You write a letter to the minister. I will see you. Who are you? What do you want to do? How many days do you want to spend? How much will you pay? Listen. It is not, you see, when people want to do propaganda in everything, I've watched them on channel news telling the IG I've applied. You don't apply to me through channels. You must apply properly. You must pay what they call security cost. So that if there's any damage with the facilities, we take that security cost and repair. You know, you don't just because you want to play to the gallery. We don't just give people just because you have applied. You fulfill the conditions. There are people who have failed the election. The only way they think they can be relevant is to overthrow the government in whichever ways. I thank the youth that this place is the center of unity. This place we cannot afford to allow the capital city, where the international community is, to be where people will want to practice how to be violent. We will not allow that. Will we allow violence here? No. Certainly not. I've seen all kind of threats. Somebody say, oh, you will die tomorrow, your children will die. I know I will die one day. So you don't need to tell me I will die. I know I will die. If it is tomorrow I die, it's not you that killed me. That's my time. So don't threaten me that I will die tomorrow. I will die.
Nuisance, Lele.
Nobody is threatening him. He's just making all of that up in his head. But I think the rule applies to everyone except if you are Tifnumbu's daughter, who was still putting up the same fake life like her father. Bat idiot. The Jaga bandit. She put together some women, poor women, in Abuja, and gathered all of them inside that same Eagle Square. And they printed banners of different states, and they gave it to them to represent those states and say no to protest. They are protesting to say no to protest. Have you ever seen that in your life? Everybody must stay in their house. You must not protest. We don't want any protest in these states. Then they gathered women, gave them banners to represent different states that they don't probably know what they wrote on the banner. How much did she pay them? How much did she pay Werewike before she could do this inside the same Eagle Square that Werewike said you have to write him, you have to pay security, you have to damages and all of that. So how much did they pay Werewike before granting them that? So Shore has this response for him. We will pay no dime, and the Eagle Square will be opened and used by Nigerians on the 1st of August.
Has Take It Back paid for the use of that venue? Has a receipt been given to you?
We are not engaging in a musical concert. We are not asking to pay rent. We're asking that as a custodian of the venue, the Nigerian people want to use one of their assets and facilities to facilitate and organize, the protests to deal with urgent social political issues affecting the Nigerian people. That's all I was asked for. So if he refuses to approve of it because you cannot pay for it, then he doesn't understand what this is all about. So you cannot improvise people.
Yeah, you want to use the Eagle Square without paying for it?
No. Nobody's paying for it.
I think what he's saying is it's not free. You have to pay. He's saying you have to pay.
Nobody is going to pay to use his father's living room to watch TV or to organize. So we own.
Let's take it back.
It's a straightforward thing. This is not some group of people trying to organize a concert where people have to pay tickets and all of that. It is a public property. And simply, all they have to do is just to notify you. And good enough, you have acknowledged that you saw it on social media. That's enough. Well, why do they have to see you face to face? Why? Like, you are what? Minister. You will see film in the coming days. Where the weekend will leave Abuja by the time the heat is turned on. And I think this is the kind of things they hear that scares them. Like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by they will run? I'm like they will have to run for their lives once all of their all the powers they rely on, once everything crumbles, are no longer there. Won't they run? Or do you think these guys are like invincible people that, if not because of those they gave guns to, to kill people and protect them. You know what I mean now? If it is to say like one-on-one, like here in the UK, where you can jump on the bus and just meet your MP. You think so they can be talking to people like that? They can be treating you like that? If not because of the bulletproof vehicles they are buying and those, all those big guns they are carrying. So the moment those ones are not there, what do you think will happen? Wouldn't they run? So let them continue the trajectory. Maybe they push them small. Now them go escalate and now they won't remove Tifnumbu. If you are an Baku watching me, sincerely, even though want to you back right? But once in a while, just listen to me, okay? Nobody want to remove Tifnumbu, all right? Even if you want to keep him for 80 years, do your thing. But at least there are other people who don't want to live like slaves, who don't want to live the life of nothingness. And Tifnumbu's policies that they told you they are reforms, they are not reforms. If you think they are reforming Nigeria, no, they are reforming themselves. If they tell you they want to lift you out of poverty, they are lying to you. They are lifting themselves and their families out of poverty. It has always been the same routine. Just look at what they are doing, not what they are saying. So last, if all of you join hand, hold them responsible, you self go benefit. Yeah, what is he doing with 48 ministers? Now he's created another ministry. Those ones will now have like another 1,000 or 2,000 people collecting money. Livestock, Ministry of Livestock. So you say reason now. Every other thing they are lying to you. Refinery will work, na lie. Electricity will work, na lie. Go and check what they are really doing. You realize that it is absolute zilch. There are people who have seen that. They don't want to live like that. Hold them responsible. That's what people are saying. All this tribal oru, all this nonsense that they are trying to make you do, they are using you. I'm saying it to you. They are using you. They want to burn it. No. They will use you to burn down Nigeria. They are the people who want to remove Tifnumbu. They are his advisors. They are the ones who have now gone to go and move the military. Not be the protester call military. Police did there. Tifnumbu don't go. Tifnumbu's people don't go bring military to Abuja now. They've taken over Abuja, blocked some part of Abuja. This was Abuja this morning. Abuja rather this morning. the military, they have blocked several roads in and out of Abuja, where they are like appearing like in combat mode. You know, that kind of combat mode, like anything, if it lead to war now, they are ready to defend Abuja. As for Eagle Square this morning, take a look.
That never starts. When I do exercise, well.
People are telling them to una never start. Mokuna they do exercise well. They practice. This is just to let you know that they have no actual plan to address any of those demands. They want to crush it. They have used the the Islamic cleric, Nasfat, Izala, and all those kind of other